Thank you for coming out today. Most of you know my name's David Meadows and I'm the general manager at Cool Springs Galleria. I hope all the merchants out there are finalizing their plans for the fast approaching holiday season. It's going to be here upon us very soon. As mentioned last month during the merchant meeting, this holiday season is going to be one of the busiest ever at Cool Springs Galleria. However, along with the crowds of shoppers, we're unfortunately going to have some of the undesirable element. Cool Springs Galleria employs a professional security force, and both mall management and security has a great working relationship with the Franklin Police Department. Today we wanted to have security go over their role briefly at Cool Springs Galleria, and the Franklin Police Department want to discuss how they can help you, our merchants, and our retail partners have a safe and successful holiday season. At this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Doug Frady, Security Director for ERMC. He's going to be followed by the Franklin Police Department.
Good morning. I appreciate you coming. The main message I want to give to you is that we need to look at this place as a community. We're each responsible for each other. Crime is one aspect of it, but there's other aspects, natural disasters, that sort of thing. And we've got some visual aids that we're going to hand out that will help you keep in your mind the kind of information we need from you in case there's any kind of problem concerning people's behavior and or other information that we need to do. You'll notice that our name, Mall Security's name and number is first. The only reason that exists is because we're right here at the time things are happening, and feel very comfortable in using either of those telephone numbers. Our role primarily is to make sure that you have a contact person that we can answer any questions about mall laws or mall rules and regulations, any kind of questions that have to do with your the location, if you have any kind of problem with mechanical issues, etc. We're here for you. We're sort of like the city police, like Franklin Police Department is to Franklin. It's a big community. This is a small town. And we need to interact together. And passing information along is one of the ways to interact. And at this time, if you have no questions, I'd like to introduce Chief David Rahinsky.
Thank you and good morning. Last year, between the dates of Black Friday and the New Year's, we did not have a single vehicle broken into in Cool Springs parking lot. This is not only one of the safest shopping destinations in Middle Tennessee, but I believe one of the safest shopping destinations of its size in the country. And that's a cooperative effort between the men and women you see behind me, mall security, and the community. This holiday season, we want that small percentage of people who are inclined to commit a crime to know that this is not the place to do it. We've got a great relationship with the mall security, and we've got a great relationship with the people who prosecute the criminals in our community. It's truly an endeavor that benefits not just the mall, but the whole community, and I want to thank the men and women behind me who really make that happen. I'd like to introduce Chris Vernon. Actually, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Brandon Sandro is going to do a little presentation. Brandon works for the Flex team, and the Flex team is a unit that wears many hats. This time of year, they'll be predominantly out here in plain clothes, and not just in Cool Springs, but any area that's a regional shopping destination. You'll see them throughout the Cool Springs area. They'll be out here on Segways, they'll be out here on bikes. You'll see an increased presence of officers on motorcycles. You'll see the incident command vehicle, and there's some things we'll be doing that you won't see, and that's officers in plain clothes, that's officers in unmarked cars in the area. And again, we want to encourage the public to be an active partner in keeping this as safe as it was last year. And I thank you for your time. Brandon?
Thank you, Chief. What I'm going to do before I get started, I'm going to introduce you to Sergeant Legeza. He's our supervisor on the Flex team. He's going to explain to you what the job of the Flex team and kind of what we do is, and then I'll kind of answer the questions that we'll go ahead and anticipate.
First off, I'd like to say good morning to everybody, and thank you for the ones who have came here to this meeting, and thank the Cool Springs Galleria Mall for hosting this meeting. My name is Scott Legeza. I'm a sergeant over the Franklin Police Department's Flex Unit. The Flex Unit is a team of highly motivated officers who possess the skills and knowledge to effectively fight crime. The Flex Unit was deployed last season here at the Cool Springs Galleria Mall, in which season was, we feel, was a huge success. As my chief had already mentioned, not one single vehicle burglary was reported during the time that we were deployed here at the mall. Also, during that time, valuable partnerships were established with mall personnel, mall staff, and also the merchants. That partnership contributed highly to the success that we had to effectively fight crime during that season, or last season. The Franklin Police Department, along with the Cool Springs Mall Management, have adopted the slogan, "Not in our mall." This means citizens who shop here at the Cool Springs Galleria Mall should feel very protected. Our message to those who may think about coming to the Cool Springs Galleria Mall to commit crimes against shoppers or retailers is simply this: we will catch you and we will put you in jail. Our success depends on you, and together, I'm sure as a team, we can make this next season another success. At this time, I'd like to bring back Brandon Sindrell. He is one of my team members. He's going to share a little bit more with you about how we plan to operate.
Thank you, Sergeant Legeza. Some of you might be asking, what are the responsibilities for us at the mall? Our job as the police is obviously to protect and serve. With that, what that means is we're here to protect you, your customers. We're here to protect you, your customers, and your store's merchandise. We'll utilize innovative means to serve you while providing a safe and comfortable environment for people to shop. What we'll be doing in the Cool Springs area within the mall is we'll be assigned here 7 days a week, working in both uniform and plain clothes. We're here to protect and serve you and your customers, providing a professional, progressive, and responsive service. Why are we here, some of you are asking? This is our mall. This is where many of us shop with our families, along with many others around the country. That being said, there will be thousands of people coming from all over the United States to shop here. Inevitably, when thousands of people come in, there are those criminals that are going to come in and exploit the situation and prey on those for their personal gain. With your help, we're here to stop them and send a message, not in our mall. How will we operate? There will be plainclothes and uniform officers looking for and prosecuting people here who are committing crimes. We'll be parking our incident command vehicle in the parking lot, which has state-of-the-art capabilities paired with mall security cameras in order to monitor and look in the parking lot watching for crimes. It will also serve as a visible sign of our presence, reassuring shoppers and providing a warning to criminals not in our mall. We'll be on foot in the mall and the parking lot paired with unmarked police vehicles patrolling in the area. We'll be in direct contact with mall security via radio at all times. If there are those persons that you suspect, please report them so we can begin covertly watching them and putting ourselves in a position to apprehend them if they do commit a crime. If someone you know who has or will commit a crime, chances are they will continue to do so until they're caught. We're here as an extra resource for you and the security officers in the mall. If something happens or just doesn't sit well with you, please don't hesitate to call mall security so we can be notified. If something happens that needs immediate police assistance, go ahead and call 911. They have direct contact with us and the mall, so we can all know what's going on and we can get additional resources here as needed. Some of you have policies that preclude you from calling mall security or the police department except major incidents. I'll challenge you to be a good citizen and neighbor and report to us when there are those whom you know are exploiting retailers and citizens who come here and trusting us to keep them safe. It is all of our responsibilities to look out for our neighbors and customers who spend their hard-earned money in our community. Please make us aware of persons who have shoplifted or committed a crime in your store, even if you don't wish to prosecute. We're anticipating a very busy and productive shopping season. We want everyone to feel comfortable and safe while shopping here. We hope that people from all over the area will come here knowing that this is not only a premier shopping area, but also the safest. We work very close with the District Attorney's Office to ensure that those who exploit and break the law will be prosecuted. We want the word to get out that this is a safe place for those citizens who come here and a nightmare for those who come to break the law. What I'll do now is I'll introduce you to Assistant District Attorney Chris Vernon, and he's going to explain to you how his office is going to support and help us through the shopping season.
Thank you, Brandon. Hello, my name is Chris Vernon. I'm an assistant district attorney here in this jurisdiction in Williamson County, and not in our mall. Not in our mall. That's the theme that the police department as well as the district attorney's office wants to get out to all the would-be thieves out there who target this mall, Cool Springs Mall, to take and steal. I want to tell them what's going to happen when they come to court. After they get arrested and they bond out and they come to court in December or January, March, February next year, you're going to be asked to go back to jail. That is traditional, that is typical in this county. Thieves go to jail. So when you come to court, do not be surprised when you are asked to report back to the Williamson County Jail. I also want to thank the merchants for being here today. One of the side effects of stealing or thievery is it's job security for people like me, but this is not about me, this is about you. When people steal from your stores, your jobs are put at risk. Jobs disappear when people steal. Specifically your job. Shifts get cut, staff gets cut, and I want you all to keep that in mind. I know you all are familiar with that anyway, but I also want to thank you because lately we've had people who have come to the mall, hit 2, 3, 4, 5 shops, they get caught, and they come to court. And lately we've had those 2, 3, 4, 5 shop owners, employees, loss prevention officers coming to court, and it makes a big, big difference in court. And I'll tell you why. The defense attorney on the other side sees this group of merchants who are identifying their client as a thief, and pleas get made at that point. Judges see 2, 3, 4, 5 merchants waiting to testify and talk about that guy or that girl who took clothes or whatever merchandise from their store. And it's impressive. So I want to thank you merchants and you employees who come to court and who will come to court and testify against these thieves. Not in our mall. We want to have a safe and happy Christmas season, holiday season. We want you to be protected and the public protected. And I thank you for your attention. I'm going to turn it back to Brandon Sandrell, or Chief.
Thanks, Chris. I just want to close by thanking David Meadows and Doug Frady for this opportunity. Thank you for taking your time this morning to come out. We'd encourage you to come out and take a look at our ICV, take a time to speak to the officers, and again, thank you very much.
I'm Franklin Police Sergeant Charles Warner. Today we address mall merchants inside on how they can best partner with us to keep the Cool Springs Galleria one of the safest shopping venues in Middle Tennessee. Our incident command vehicle is Command Central for the operations that are going to last from Black Friday throughout the Christmas shopping season. Inside we have the ability to establish communications with mall security, patch that in with Franklin police officers as well as other surrounding agencies throughout the area responsible for providing public safety services to the Cool Springs Galleria. Let's take a look inside. This is Command Central. This is the incident command vehicle here at the Cool Springs Galleria Mall. Inside, we have officers working with security officers from the Cool Springs Galleria to make this holiday shopping season the safest yet. We have an officer here that's actually monitoring cameras that are panning the Cool Springs Galleria. We're able to see everything from this eye in the sky. Communications is essential, and so in the back we have mall security officers working with us to communicate effectively between their staff and Franklin police staff that are on scene here at the Galleria. This bus is equipped with telephones and radios, making sure that everyone is connected at all times.